Lady Zaynab, as a number of things, as a heroine, as a mother figure, as the first one to tell the story of Karbala, but also as one who engages the enemy at particular moments of the battle, is my favorite character of all. So I am unashamed about this, that I have great affection for Lady Zaynab. And in fact, named my book about her Half of My Heart, suggesting that she really takes up quite a lot of space because of who she is. So she's not a young woman anymore at the time of Karbala. She manages to hold the whole family together in all of those dreadful days leading up to Karbala. And one of my worries about Karbala is that we have romanticized it. But there was nothing romantic or glorious about Karbala. It was a horrendous moment of seeing your family killed one by one. I can't imagine the psychological trauma of that. In all of those days, in all of the missions of Al-Abbas to find out what the enemy is doing, she's disturbed by the noise of the enemy. In trying to find water, which I think he probably did more than once, she's the one who holds the women and children together and keeps them as a family. She then witnesses the trauma of her brother's death and the threat to burn the tents of the women, and then the horror of the journey back to Kufa, however long that journey took, having seen the bodies of her brother and his companions. She still holds the family together. And at that moment, the new Imam, who is already the Imam, is too frail and too sickly to take his rightful place. He is still among the sick. And therefore, in a sense, she's the one who's holding the whole community together until a particular moment when he invites her to be silent and allow him to speak. And that's the moment when she steps back into the shadows of history, because she's done what she was meant to do. That is, she's protected the family, she's helped to save the life of the new Imam, and she has on 2 occasions, both in Kufa, in a public square, and then in the court of the Caliph, challenged the powers. And by challenge, I mean she shredded them, their authenticity, their legality. She made fools of them. The fact that she survived that remains to me an extraordinary thing. What is it that stopped Yazid from just having her killed? Something stopped him. It's maybe the force of her personality. So Lady Zaynab is a grandmother and an extraordinary woman of courage, real heroism. She's articulate and eloquent. She is the first great defender of her brother and preacher of Karbala. And for that, in my estimate, she is number one in all of that history.